Alright, I'm going to call on stage Sujit Patil to come up for a very exciting security brief. Hi.
You guys hope you're having a good time! Can't hear you. Come on, this is L'Affaire. Who's here for the second time? Anyone from the L'Affaire season 2? Everyone is new, so we're going to induct you again, right? L'Affaire is all about noise, so let's cheer it for L'Affaire! Awesome. So my job is very simple. I just want to let you know some of the safety precautions. Our campus is absolutely safe. How many of you smoke here? Lots of hands going behind. You have to go to the highway, okay? This is a smoke-free campus. You can't smoke. There's just one lane which is 4x4 on social first floor. You can go there. But there's going to be a stampede if too many smokers are there. Otherwise, it's on the highway. So first message, no smoking on this campaign. Sorry about that. Please ensure that you take care of yourself, drink in limits so that you can go home to your loved ones in one piece. There's a great evening which has been lined up by the team here. Most importantly, 2 or 3 more things. We have an ambulance, we have a safety department, and if Pradeep is somewhere here, Pradeep, our security chief, he's probably guarding the gates, but then completely this campus is guarded by a complete team of...
Thank you so much. Alright, now before we go any further, let me tell you about the cool zones that you must visit. To begin with, the cool structures that you're actually sitting on are called the Baitak. Now, Baitak, or the seating for the fair, has been designed by Godrej Design Lab using recycled concrete pavers and blocks. Isn't that cool? That deserves a round of applause. That is very cool. There's a couple of people over there that are very excited about it. Yes, and rightfully so. You guys, you could do better than that. Big round of applause. Then there's the cube installation on your right. So your right would be there. On your right, the best part about it, which is that it's not just an installation. What makes it very interesting for all you beer drinkers is that you can pick up your hoppers from the cube chillers without any guilt. Not bad at all. And who doesn't like to look their very best? You can head to the Be Blunt kiosk and you stand to win very exciting prizes if you do so. So head over there. This evening you can win a prize for the best look styled by Mintra. So head to the Mintra zone right behind you to discover more. It's right behind you guys over there. And of course, the very macho Jeep Wrangler right there commanding everybody's attention. I'm going to head over there in a little bit and check it out myself. All right, next up is your chance to win some of these goodies. We've got a contest happening. And this contest is called #Peace of Mind. And it's a contest brought to you by Godrej Security Solutions. All right, we need you to post the one thing that you're paranoid about when you're away from home, and you need to tag @Godrej Secure and #L'Affaire 2019. So you know things like, did you leave the geyser on? Are you having withdrawals because you can't be on your couch, hate leaving the house, things like that. I see some people nodding in the front there, you know what to do, right? So make sure you tag @Godrej Secure and #L'Affaire 2019. Now the most wacky response will get an Eve camera. That's one that allows you not to just watch over your family, but also you can chat with them through the cool camera that it has on it. So please get going and post away. Okay, I'm gonna come down here and try not to fall down the stairs as I introduce what we have coming up next. It's a segment that we promise will awaken your senses. It's a very special showcase of multiple Godrej brands through a melange of colors, visuals, sounds, and performances put together by ace choreographer Shai Lobo. So get ready to be enthralled. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Depiction. Our thoughts on photography as a medium to communicate, to tell a story, and to leave an impactful message for the world.
When I started my career, I think that's not how I looked at it. Well, I wanted to do a lot. I just wanted to go out and actually take pictures which pleases me and which I could communicate people with, communicate with people with. Just go out and tell stories through pictures. I think a lot of work of mine that I do is very conceptual. So I think it's a phenomenal medium to reach out to people with images that influence them, that inspire them, that can help them do things and approach things in life when it comes to things like design and everything in their everyday lives differently. So I think I've been sort of for the past 20 years been able to manage with all my clients that I work for, editorials that I work for, managed to communicate that with the kind of images that I've done.
And what was that moment for you when you realized that photography was the way to go and that you weren't going to have it any other way or do anything else?
Well, I think probably it just came down to choosing it. I mean, the choice came easily because that's the best thing I could do. I don't think I could have excelled in anything more than storytelling. Now, whether it's using a medium like photography or whether it was painting, which was really bad. But I mean, I think as far as I could reach out to people and express myself with the kind of images I could take, I mean, I think I said I want to stick to something which I could do that with. So photography was a choice because I think that I was best at doing that.
Right. So obviously over the course of the years you've worked with many different film stars and celebrities. Who's been your favorite subject and why?
Oh well, that's a tricky one, right? I mean,
how do you think that social media has kind of changed the game? Because I feel like now everyone thinks that they're a photographer, right? We all have our camera phones and we all feel like we have some sort of kind of skill when it comes to taking pictures, but you guys are like the hardcore photographers, you know, the one with vision and the ones that can capture things, no filter, no kind of fluff. So how has the whole social media changed?
but I think of it really as a parallel world. I don't really am for or against it. I mean, I think if you today technology can allow you to take pictures which you feel is probably the greatest picture that you've shot and you're really proud of it, more power to you. I think that's phenomenal. But I don't approach photography from that aspect at all because I think there's a great amount of science and a great amount of art and a great amount of visualization that goes into creating any visual because my works have been very collaborative.
So you're still a darkroom kind of guy?
Well, I used to. I mean, you still end up working on your images because that's how they've been conceptualized. But I personally feel
that's the thrill of it, right?
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
just watching it come to life.
Yeah, I think the image is ready, sort of in your head before you even shot it. I mean, that's the approach I have. I don't believe in accidents.
Right.
And if at all there's an accident, it needs to be an accident which I can repeat over and over again.
Which is where the skill comes in, of course. So we had quite a few huge weddings that happened last year, and you were fortunate enough to cover one of them, one of the biggest ones actually. What was that experience like?
Well, I mean, I think
Shibani wedding, right?
I didn't really cover the wedding because I don't do wedding photography at all. They've been close friends. The family's been a really good friend. So when I was asked, I went and shot some really memorable portraits for them. I didn't really cover the event. It was more specialized. It was more specialized portraits with the family, which I think it's great memory, right? I mean, I think I was honored to have even asked to have come and captured it in the. I mean, these big weddings are really chaotic, as you would know. But to be able to find time to create moments that you'll remember for the rest of your life, I think is pretty precious. So I was quite lucky actually to go and shoot those really memorable portraits with them.
And to think that you studied law at one point, and now traveling all over the world, beautiful locations, shooting beautiful people and beautiful things. Does it seem like a kind of a crazy journey? Do you in any way think, God, I can't believe I was going to be a lawyer, or was it just something that
Well, I mean,
you knew
I
was the
never
right
intended
decision?
to be a lawyer. When I started studying law, I never intended to practice it. It's one of those things because we come from modest families, wherein the families need to procure a certificate. I mean, that's still the system we actually believe in, where before you go out and express yourselves, I think you need to have something to fall back on. So I think that's probably something that academically I was doing okay. So
You know what's funny? We're both sitting on the stage at the moment, but I wanted to be a lawyer as well at one point. So
oh, that's lovely. Yeah. And you're not practicing law.
I'm certainly not practicing. Although it was lovely speaking with you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Shibani.
Let's give Jonathan a big round of applause.
Thank you.
A bigger round of applause. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, if I can please call on stage. Yeah, let's call on stage Sujit Patil, Head Corporate Brand and Communications, Godrej Group.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. All right, tell us a little bit about your collaboration with LaFair and what made you choose this platform to showcase your first collection of 2019.
I think I need to first thank Tanya Godrej. I mean, having had the choice of so many designers within the country, tonight is my first show that I'm going to be showcasing of 2019. It's an honor because she had the choice, Godrej, the company had the choice of so many designers who wanted to showcase their collections tonight, and I'm really honored, grateful and thankful to the brand for having me unveil my collection tonight. So really thank you guys. It's been an awesome experience working with them.
And we can't wait to see it. Now, what's special about the couture line that you're showcasing this evening at LaFair, and what inspired you for this collection?
This is basically the summer bride that I'm showcasing tonight, which is pastels, which is less is more, which is less on bling, and then I'm closing it with the very dramatic colors of blacks. What's going to be really exceptional is that we're doing the entire fashion show on live music by Rohan and Rohan, and I think it's going to be an experience. It's not just going to be a fashion show. What you're going to see on that side of the stage right now is just going to be the most beautiful experience created especially for this crowd.
Awesome. And what are the trends, the fashion trends that we can look out for in 2019?
I think, I think a lot of mix, a lot of nothing that is, complete sets. I think a lot of mix. The way you dress up.
I'll take that as the biggest compliment ever. Thank you so much. And what's the one fashion trend that you think absolutely needs to make a comeback?
I think the sari. I think we all tend to get influenced with the Western world, and I think the sari looks best on an Indian woman's body. You're going to see versions of my saris tonight on the stage, and I think that's one thing that needs to come back in more ways than one.
I totally agree with you.